Hi, this is Rob from All Risk Insurance right here in London. Today we're here to talk about some of the 5 mistakes that people make when they're attempting to purchase insurance. Top one is people search for price and price only, and that's not the way to buy insurance because you don't necessarily get enough coverage. You could be in a situation where you have a loss and the insurance company says no to you. For instance, water claims in your basement. Having no collision or no fire and theft on your car, not enough rental car coverage. Those sorts of items are things that you should really find out in advance prior to purchasing the insurance. I always do the comparison of going to a restaurant when you're buying insurance. You can go to a nice restaurant and buy really good insurance, or you can go to the McDonald's of the world and wish you would have biggie sized something. I don't think they take the time to shop around and to find out about the different companies and what the companies have to offer. There's just like trends change in your what you wear and every winter or every spring, trends change in the insurance world too. So once again, coverages and things that some companies have to offer or update are very different. So it's a good idea to shop around. The best idea about being with a broker is the fact that the broker will shop those companies for you. They're very knowledgeable when it comes to what's best for you. As you change, we change. A lot of people don't take the time to discuss coverage options and learn what's covered. You can talk about a certain coverage, like Rita said a moment ago, when it comes to different companies. But what is covered? Like what do you need? What in your basement? If your basement floods, do you have the right kind of coverage? Because there are 4 different coverages that could potentially you could be lacking and not have that kind of coverage. So you need to be able to discuss that with your broker or your agent to make sure that you do have the right coverage. I know here that's what we do. Not buying enough insurance. It depends on which situation you're in, and whether it be a life insurance situation, a life or disability situation. When it comes to your overall health, you may not buy enough in that particular case. Like I said earlier, we talk about water damage in your house. That's not buying enough. You want to make sure once again that you feel or your broker feels that you're buying enough. Last one, I think not notifying your broker or your agent of changes within your household. Changes could be where you had a house that had no basement that was refinished, and now you refinished it. You put new floors down, you put walls down, you put an extra bathroom in, and then you have a loss, and the insurance company comes back and says, well, you didn't tell us that. You should have told us that so that we can actually cover that. Or the fact that your G1 driver in the house now has their early beginner's license, so they have the ability to drive your vehicle. Or moving up into a G2 status, you should be notifying your insurance broker or agent that that's happened so that they can adjust things accordingly. If you do have a loss in a situation like that as well, and in some cases the insurance company will not pay.